Remember nights with the rain pouring down, streetlights flicker on this empty town. A beat in my chest, the hard truths in song, the guitar screaming tales where hearts belong. From whispered fights to the fights that roar, every chord we play, you feel it more. Stories painted in sweat and tears, binding strangers across the swell like oceans in the midnight air, piano keys laying, heartbeats bare, bass thumping steady under pounding drums, a journey set in lyrics. Electric guitar, magic sword, the license. Electric guitar, drum kit, kick, snare, open hi-hat, flash, string partisans. Snake birds on concrete, store the dawn in vision endless. But every traveler's supposed to ever invest your image. There's beats always over an image, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Main hooking in motion peak, main hooking in motion peak, main hooking in motion peak. Electric guitar, come my voice. like problems. Electric as your drunk at hope and I-hat crashed in stories of love, heartbreak, hope and resilience, inspiring millions with timeless energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, electric guitar, drum kits do the silent verse. Electric guitar, drum kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash. Drown long sounds, simple Phoebe with, but keep it realistic and grounded. Might have kite away 4 acres, some volcano, storytelling lane, and visual imagery, Pacific to the From Stadium, shaking rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope and ambition, proving music's power to heal, inspire and keep dreams alive. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Strictly do not use keeps the open head quiet. Electric guitar, drum keeps the open head quiet. Electric guitar, drum kicks the open hi-hat crash. Electric guitar, drum kicks the open hi-hat crash. For back, use casual, store general language to for concrete on concrete, storytelling and visual imagery specific to the through timeless ballads and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Format, requirement, mood, outful, emotional release, purpose, main hook, and emotional peak. In the tweet guitar, bring up what it had great tone, kick and snare, open hi-hat dress. String pattern, cinematic electric guitar, Brino, very hi-hat, pre-tone, kicking snare, open hi-hat crash. For drunken soaring outreach, storytelling and visual imagery, spirit to life. Woke up to the hum of the city lights. Streets been grinding down my worn out shoes. Coffee stains and late nights feeling right. Chasing dreams painted in faded hues. Every scar a story written on my skin. Lessons burned into the bones within. At the crossroads and fires I stand tall. Broken but I'm beaten through it all. This heart beats in verkehrsam om welkom dan. These songs inspire millions through themes of love, resilience, and dreams resonating across generations worldwide. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echo, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echo, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. Electric guitar, electric guitar. Should slow rock times and using in guitar while tender ballads reveal the pain of heartbreak and the beauty of love, giving strength through music's endless energy. But keep it realistic and grounded. Emotional release. quite casual, storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual image specific to the from passionate ballads to ableistic anthems. The music blends resilience, freedom, and emotion. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Mood powerful, emotional release, purpose main hook, and emotional peak. Electric guitar, crockett step, kicked into long road under weary feet, the city lights dissolve in heat, sweat and dirt on hands that build dreams alive though the nights are still. Hearts that bleed beneath the scars, counting miles, chasing stars. Every bruise a story told, every step is made of gold. Hold on tight through the storm and fire, this restless soul won't tire. Burning through the night like a flame that won't give in, growing real inside where the fight and hope begin. Every fall and rise, every tear a warrior's fight. We're burning through the night, chasing down what's right. Broken strings and faded songs, voices cracked but still so strong. Pain that fuels the burning flame, reaching out to stake our claim. In the silence hear the roar, every loss that made us more, rising up from dust and doubt. This is what our lives are about. Hold on tight through the storm and fire, this restless soul won't tire. Burning through the night like a flame that won't give in, growing real inside you're built from the fire that's inside, burning through the night like a flame that won't give in, raw and real inside, where the fight and hope begin. Every fall or rise, every tear a warrior's fight. We're burning through the night, chasing down what's right. Burning bright, never fading away. We keep on fighting day by day. You look tricky too. Fungus on concrete starting, and visual memory specific to the outlaw ballads and rock anthems. Reflect love, heartbreaking, hope-proven music's power to heal, inspire and unite fans through shared emotion and energy, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, it could resound and conquest or against storytelling. These songs uplift and inspire, blending hope, freedom, and rock energy with things of love, making the music a timeless global phenomenon, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Underneath the city lights, where stories intertwine, a battered leather stage awaits, the night begins to shine. Fingers brush the frets with care, like tracing old tattoo. Each note unravels tales of dreams and hearts that broke in two. The crowd sways like restless waves, bound together by the sound. In every word a spark ignites, where shattered souls are found. These heartfelt ballads and roaring anthems paint the scars within our souls. From the depths of love and pain, music meant to make us whole. In the roar of the guitars and the hush of quiet pain, we find the strength to rise again. A story of a tender love, wild and unrefined, flickers in the melody, sweet moments left behind. Then comes the ache of parting ways, the silence loud and clear. But hope sneaks in with every chord, whispering you're still near. The drums beat steady. Electric guitar, electric guitar, drum kit, hope and resilience, inspiring millions with timeless energy. Electric guitar, electric guitar, drum kit, hope and resilience, inspiring millions with timeless energy. But keep it realistic, but keep it realistic. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes whisper, dust, shadow embrace. Mood puff, emotional release, purpose, emotional peace. Electric guitar, electric guitar, content, hope and resilience, inspiring millions with timeless energy. Started out in summertime, windows down, hearts on fire, laughing about nothing, chasing city lights. Every mile a story, every word a dream, but the road would bend, not always what it seems. You held my hand when the nights grew cold, when freedom called and we grew old, in places we never thought we'd go. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again, from whispered fights to hopeful skies. We're stronger now, no compromise. Broken glass on the roadside, memories in the rain. I watched you walk away, but felt the breeze remain. Guitar scream our stories, piano holds the pain. In every chord a spark remains, lighting up the flame, lost in the noise, found in the sound, fighting shadows we once drowned, but in the silence, strength is found. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again, from whispered fights to hopeful skies. We're stronger now, no compromise. Let the strings wrap around the night, feel the fire, hold on tight. In the wreckage find your light, every scar battle won, a testament of flight. These roads we carve through love and pain, break down the chains and rise again, from whispered fights to hopeful skies. We're stronger now, no compromise. So here's the road still left to find, with every note we leave behind, a tale of strength, a heart untamed, in every song forever named. Style guide, use casual startling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the anthems, are filled with passion, hope, and strength, while ballads tell stories of love and heartbreak, creating music that speaks to every listener's journey. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echoes Stargate, use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the timeless ballads and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience, and dreams, delivering strength and celebrating the human spirit. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Whisco, echo, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace, mood, powerful emotional release, purpose, unemotional peace. Electric guitar, drum kit, kick, snare, open heart, now mixing emotion with rock power. These songs reflect life's struggles, resilience, and the pursuit of dreams, connecting deeply with fans everywhere. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echo, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace, The night is still, the air is thick with tales untold. A worn-out guitar leans by the old front porch. She sings of love that burned fierce as a flare, and dreams that slipped like sand through fingertips worn raw. Every scar she carries, every tear she's fought, builds a fortress stronger than the battles she's lost. Heartbeats in the firelight, beating through the pain. Stories carved in silence, dancing in the rain. This song is for the ones who stand after the fall, rising from the ashes, standing proud and tall. He walks the road, shadows of yesterday at his heels. Midnight city lights, shining secrets no one reveals. His voice cracks the quiet with a vow made alone, to hold on to hope, to find a place called home. Every step uncertain,